sometimes we don't even need the coaches to get on us. We can get on each other. And then I think DB did a really good job when she switched on to Rakia. To, her length is hard to get around, and I think she did really well at that. And obviously AT's AT, and she did a really great job holding Dearica as well. So hopefully those are the matchups.
Thank you.
AT getting the triple-double tonight, just how good did it feel for you to have a game like this that was so productive kind of all around?
Honestly, I didn't know, and I really didn't care. It was more about the win. We didn't play our best basketball today, and it took all the way into the fourth quarter for us to kind of get control of it.
And Steph talked about wanting to see more resilience from you guys down the stretch after Vegas. Just what did you feel like kind of clicked for you guys today to close this one out?
I think we were just self-accountable. We knew a lot of it was just us not playing defense or, putting them on the foul line. 14 free throws in the first half, and those are freebies for them. So I think we had a better attention to detail in the second half and, did what we did.
Yeah, you guys stepped it up defensively in the fourth, holding Jackson and Hamby both to 0 points. Can you speak on your team's defensive prowess?
Yeah, like she said, we held ourselves accountable. We knew when we went to the locker room at halftime that we were just playing too lax, too off. We weren't being aggressive or making them feel us. They were cutting our face. They were kind of getting whatever they want at the rim, and we were fouling. So it was honestly just us talking to each other and telling each other, like, pick it up. Sometimes we don't even need the coaches to get on us. We can get on each other. And then I think DB did a really good job when she switched on to Rakia. To, her length is hard to get around, and I think she did really well at that. And obviously AT's AT, and she did a really great job holding Dearica as well. So hopefully those are the matchups.
Thank you.
Any other questions for the players on the Okay.
I'm proud of our group. It wasn't pretty for the most part, but we found a way to buckle down in the fourth quarter. Thought our defensive effort and intensity in the second half was much better. We had some timely stops and some timely scores. Defended much better without fouling, in the second half as well.
Emily, go ahead.
Yeah, Steph, you talked about wanting to see more resilience in the fourth quarter after Vegas. Just how did you kind of see that energy shift today, especially in that run you guys had down the stretch?
Yeah, I think we locked in defensively. We our activity level was higher. We were getting out of passing lanes. We disrupted their timing on offense. Our level of physicality was a little bit more, but we were also disciplined. We sent them to the line way too frequently in the first half, and it was just because we were either miscommunication or out of position or not playing with multiple levels of effort. We're late. I felt like we did a much better job of that in the second half, and in particular in the fourth quarter.
And just with Breezy, she's been so efficient for a few games in a row now. Just what do you think has really, been working so well for her in these last couple games?
I think she found her legs again. I thought she looked a little fatigued there for a few games. I think she's gotten her bounce back a little bit. I think we're doing a better job of finding her in scoring position. We're being a little bit more intentional about getting her touches, where she's getting her touches, how she's getting her touches versus different kind of matchups. And so I think it's a combination of those things.
Thanks, Emily. Any other questions? Tiffany?
Good evening, Coach. If you can talk a little bit about Dijonai tonight.
Yeah, I thought Nate was great. It's we often, or always, I should say, ask a lot of her on the defensive end of the floor, and to play everybody. She started on Rakia, she finished on the point guard on Odyssey, and she did an outstanding job. But her cutting is just so good. Her off-ball cutting, she was able to make plays not just for herself but for others because of that cutting. She did a great job of, again, getting in the passing lane, getting steals, getting deflections, and really setting the tone for us on the defensive end of the floor. We don't have a lot of players that have Dijonai's athleticism, that have her burst, And when she plays at a high level, she's a difference maker for us, and she has been, and she was tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.